A good morning. Today we're going to teach you guys a responsive yo-yo trick. So I've got the respawn light. Find it a little easier for stalls. You can do this with respawn, you can do this with no jive, you can do this with a free hand. You need something responsive, a little bit higher walls to help it stay on the string. Those help you learn, but that's it. So this is what a kickflip looks like. Did I tell you we're doing the kickflip? Today's a tutorial for the yo-yo trick, responsive yo-yo trick, stall yo-yo trick called kickflip. This is what the trick looks like. Okay, it's basically a suicide but perpendicular to the plane you're playing on instead of parallel. And also the yo-yo's not spinning, that's why it's a stall trick. Make sure you have good string tension. It's going to help you in this trick. Okay. First step is doing the stall. So it's basically coming into it. It's basically coming into a trapeze. Pulling it up into a trapeze. So you're kind of returning it to your hand. You don't want to have too much speed because it makes this trick difficult. But just like a little soft throw like that, and start to return it to your hand, but then cut it into a trapeze and catch that string, and then you're going to have a dead yo-yo sitting on your trapeze halfway wound up, so you can send it out to a regen if you want. That'll be the ending of the trick. But there you go. That's your first step, is getting into this stall. And I find it easier for this trick, like instead of having a very big trapeze for your stall, try and get that yo-yo up closer, trapped in between your hands. So when you pull it up, instead of being down close to the yo-yo, pull it up and then undercut it, not undercut it, but cut that into that trapeze up closer to your throw hand. Again, speed of the yo-yo makes a big deal about this. It really helps you catch that stall or not catch that stall based on the speed that it's returning to your hand. Stall in between the hands, and then you're gonna, both hands are used for this. This is not just a non-throw hand flick. It's kind of like a swing. You're swinging it back and forth. You're just gonna swing it forward into a flip and keep your throw hand, bring it back, and catch the loop with your non-throw hand. So both hands rock it forward, catch that loop, similar to a suicide. Takes a good bit of practice. Eventually you can turn it into a double, a triple, whatever your heart desires. That was the one, and I just didn't catch it. It was perfect. The loop stayed open. Flip it, just catch it, and you'll be right back in that same trapeze stall after you catch it. And I like to just whip it down, kind of like a regen. It's spinning, return it to your hand. That's the trick. We don't need any slow motion breakdown. It's just a timing trick and getting that loop open. Another tip for you is, it's kind of, if you've played Kadama, it's all in the knees, you know, when you're trying to spike that. So I like to use my knees for this, to kind of flip that out and then catch it. I caught it, but I missed it off the stall on that second one. But I like to use the knees instead of just being, and you know, it gives you a little bit less swinging motion. Your knees kind of pop it up. That might not make a whole lot of sense until you're messing with it, but go try it. The knees is going to make sense. Thanks for watching today's tutorial. We'll be back with another video tomorrow. See you tomorrow, same place, same time.